Hey YouTube, I'm sorry y'all, I've been gone for a long time. I haven't been consistent, but today is gonna be a story time. So like, comment, and subscribe, and turn your bell notifications on. And yeah, let's get right into this video. Okay, y'all. So let's have a story time of how my move went to Atlanta. Back in 2018, I was working at racetrack at the time in Jacksonville, Florida. My mom called me and was having a lot of problems and stuff in Atlanta. So knowing me, you know, my mom, I broke my lease. You know what I'm saying? So I broke my lease and I moved to Atlanta with my mom, and my girlfriend currently came with me. So in the mix of that, when I moved, everything was good, you know what I'm saying, but we didn't have anywhere to stay, you know what I'm saying. So yes, I did have an apartment. I broke my lease here to go there with my mom. So however that went, we moved. When we moved, we were staying with my little sister's godmother. The reason why all of us generally moved to Atlanta is because my sister was getting in too much trouble down here in Jacksonville and she wasn't learning enough. So we moved her with her godmother to go to school up there in Atlanta. So she went first, then my mom went, then it was me. But my plan was to never go. I was coming when I got situated, you know what I'm saying? But things changed and my mom wound up getting into things, you know what I'm saying? I came quicker than possible. I moved there. We were staying with her godmother for like 2 months or whatever like that. We had to leave because the godmother wanted us to go or whatever like that. We didn't have a place to stay still after that month of being down there. We wound up moving to a hotel. Okay, the hotel turned into moving there. We stayed there for a whole year. We were only supposed to be there for 3 months. 3 months turned into 6 months. 6 months turned into a year. Okay, boom. Okay, my mom was telling us, hey, we're gonna have an apartment this time. The reason being that me and my girlfriend couldn't get an apartment off rip is because we had to find a job there. Well, no, I'm gonna take that back. I transferred jobs, racetrack to Atlanta racetrack. Reason being is because I broke my lease. Me and her broke our lease, so we couldn't just get an apartment because we had just broke our lease. You get what I'm saying? So either way it go, we had to get an apartment with my mom. So when we stayed at the hotel, my mom wanted to move closer to her job, so we were staying at the hotel close to her job. Me and my girlfriend first job in Atlanta was Five Below. When we started working at Five Below, we was doing freight. We were only getting paid like $8. We wasn't making no type of money, bringing home like 3 something every 2 weeks, 2 something sometimes. So we were maintaining with that. Basically paying our room fee. It was me and my mom. We had a 2 double bed. It was me, my mom, and my girlfriend. Me and my girlfriend slept in one bed. My mom slept in the other bed. It was kind of depressing, but at one point I started getting immune to it because that's where I was. You know what I'm saying? That was what I call home. So after Five Below, I started working at a job called Hudson Grill. Me and my girlfriend had started getting bad. She moved back to Jacksonville with her mom for a little while, and she came back. So I was working at Hudson Grill at the time. That was kind of doing me well, but we were still in the hotel. We just still didn't have enough to pay rent. You get what I'm saying? So basically, we was just staying there, prolonging it. It was getting stressing, but at the same time, like I was saying, I hadn't got immune to the fact of staying out there. You get what I'm saying? So that's how that went. Pretty much, it was kind of bittersweet. Don't get me wrong. Like, I never say, oh, I regret being out there, anything like that. Even though I was out there for a long period of time, I would never regret it. I would never regret it. I feel like it was a lesson taught. It was a lot that taught me throughout that journey. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not going to say I will never have to go back, but that's my plan to never have to be in that situation again. I started working at this job called Mud Pie. So Mud Pie was kind of lit. I started Mud Pie, I think it was in I think it was like the end of 2018. I started working at Mud Pie through this temp agency called TRC Staffing. Once I got to Mud Pie, everything was good. I was clicking with everybody. I met this girl named Muffin. Me and Muffin clicked since the first day. Everything went good with me and her. We're still good. We're still friends. Whatever it is, we just don't talk every day. So I met some other girls. I met a girl named Eris. I met Zuri. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about the people that I met and the things that I went through while I was there. So with Muffin, like I say, it was nothing really with her. That's just my friend. That's still my friend. I love her genuinely. Like I say, when I come to Atlanta, we link up. Boom, that's what it is. I met a friend named Zuri. She had a twin or whatever like that. And at first, it was just Zuri working there at Mud Pie. And it was just basically, it was just her. So me and her was just cool or whatever like that. things started getting real weird. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it was. I think she felt like it was something going on because, mind y'all, I worked at Mud Pie with my girlfriend. Mostly every job I had in Atlanta was with my girlfriend. So I guess the girl Zuri maybe thought I was talking to some girl that wanted to talk to me, that she liked it. I don't know how that went, but it was some petty ass drama going on, whatever. Well, her twin sister started working there, maybe like months later, and stuff started getting more fake and shit. You get what I'm saying? So, we fell out because basically they felt like, first off, me and Zuri was never friends. We were just basically coworkers that basically just clicked. You get what I'm saying? It's a difference. So they basically felt some type of way. Like, mind y'all, we used to go out together every weekend. Like, I'll go pick them up. They didn't have a car at the time. We'll go pick them up and we'll go out to the club or whatever like that. Well, I felt like it had been pressure with us because what they got mad about was very fucking stupid. You get what I'm saying? Like, they tried to find something to be upset about. Hold on, y'all. So, they basically got mad at me because I wasn't even hanging with the girl. This the thing. I tagged the girl in the post and was saying she was genuinely a good person or whatever like that. They felt like I was fake as fuck because I wrote her or tagged her in the post knowing that they didn't fuck with her. But this is my thing. That don't have shit to do with me. You get what I'm saying? Genuinely, that don't have nothing to do with me. And they jumped this girl. You get what I'm saying? I felt bad. You know what I'm saying? But I still didn't get into that shit. I still was cool with them and her, you know? But they basically, how mad they got, oh, bitch this, bitch that, whole, all this. Like, it's almost like they was waiting for something so small to blow up. You get what I'm saying? Because it wasn't nothing, it wasn't that serious. And the crazy thing is, y'all, they back cool. Like, the same bitch that they got mad at me about, they back cool with her. So, it's like, what the fuck? That's why I felt like it was deeper than that. So, that happened. And, so... that I stopped fucking with them, whatever it was. They wanted to fight, this and that. We never linked up. However that went, I don't know why. So I stopped working at Mud Pie. I met these girls, and that's why I should have went back a little bit, because I was talking about Hudson Grill and I never talked about my other friendship at Hudson Grill. Okay, I had a friendship at Hudson Grill. I was hanging with this girl named China. China was my friend. Me and China fell out, but China had got her cousin up there, the job that moved from Flint. Okay, me and her cousin got cool, which is China's cousin. Her name was Diamond. China was telling me all about them before me and China fell out or whatever like that, but I had went to their house before she even started to the job. So I was just like, okay, cool. You know, they was cool or whatever like that. China took me over there to meet them. Whoop de whoop. So everybody was cool. We smoked, whatever, whoop de whoop. So Diamond started working there at the job, and me and Diamond started getting real cool. We started getting even closer. So Diamond and her cousin China fell out. So that was a whole mix of bullshit. I don't know why they fell out. You know, they cousins. I don't get in that shit. So they fell out or whatever like that, and me and Diamond just kept being cool. Me and China was still cool a little bit, but me and her started falling out because she was doing fake ass shit. So at that point, it was just me and Diamond and her sister hanging out. So I'm gonna say a little bit about that friendship. It was good. It was pros and it was cons with that friendship, guys. So hold on 1 minute. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. So basically, stop, Dior. So basically, get down. So basically, it was pros and cons with our friendship. Diamond was generally a good person. It was her sister more of that kind of like had me like, you ever had a friend where you feel like you had to step on ice, or if you say the wrong thing they'll feel like you jealous of them, or you said something to be like petty, or you throwing shade or something. That's the type of friendship I felt like I was in when it came to Diamond's sister. So basically that's we were going out and stuff, doing stuff. She'll tell me little stuff like, oh, I stretch my body out in my pictures. She was real big on getting out there to get famous. Like, y'all, like, she had got into it with, not got into it, she claimed she got into it with Lyra Galore because she claimed Lyra Galore stole her bulletin board thing or whatever like that. The girl is crazy. So, she was telling everybody she was getting into it with a 1 million follower. Oh, don't know bitches get into it 1 million followers. I'm the only bitch you know that get into it with a 1 million follower. It just sounded so stupid, y'all. Like, and I still was supporting this girl, everything, y'all. Like, this girl called herself trying to rap. She don't know how to rap, and I still was on the stage with her, like, rocking with her shit. Like, everything. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just that supportive. I just stopped being their friend. Basically, we fell out really bad because it was more of, You ever went somewhere where you felt like you was going over there and you was trying to be somebody's friend? You feel like that shit wasn't there in return. So basically, that's where it got at with me, with me and them at that point. They went to saying how I was jealous of them and I really wanted what they had. And y'all don't get me wrong, like even if somebody had more than what I had, I'm not that type of person. But real shit, they didn't have nothing that I wanted. You know what I'm saying? Nothing at all. So it was just crazy as fuck, y'all. Like it was crazy. It was real crazy. That kind of what happened there. In the situation I'm in, I'm just basically trying to let y'all know, don't ever like judge someone or talk about people because you never know what people been through. You know what I'm saying? No one knew I was in a hotel. No one knew that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want anyone to know that, but I'm okay with sharing my story now because I'm in a better situation. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not completely where I want to be, but I'm in a better situation than I am right now. I mean, that I was before. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I'm able to talk about my story. I have a friend, and I'm gonna go ahead and express this because it's something that happened to me a while back, but I feel like I need to share it because I feel like it's too late to kind of vent that out to her. You know what I'm saying? I had a friend. Yes, she was my best friend. Our friendship, I don't know, was very rocky coming up. We've been friends since middle school, y'all. I don't want to go into details too much, but at the same time, it's like, this is my story, this is what happened to me, and yeah. Me and her were friends in middle school or whatever like that. I had started liking girls or whatever. I met this girl named Momo. Her name was Momo, her nickname. So, I'm not going to give y'all her real name, but I'm going to call you her nickname. Of course, nobody's not going to know. Her name was Momo. I knew I started liking girls when I started talking to her. Me and her used to play like we was baby mamas, and it turned into something serious. So we was on the phone every night, going to sleep on the phone every night, everything. So I'm like, okay, this feel weird. I think I like girls, whatever. I had started getting like basically obsessed, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause you know that's the first girl I ever talked to. I'm like, damn, why do I feel like this? You know what I'm saying? Got to the point I was stalking, all kind of shit, whatever it was. Calling my best friend, crying, like venting to her, everything, y'all. Everything. So my best friend and the girl Momo had wound up being fave friends. Fave friends. Yeah, I had to do that. Yeah, fave friends. So I'm like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. That's my best friend. You know what I'm saying? Y'all fave, whatever. Cool. You know, my best friend at the time, I stayed at my grandma's house. My best friend's house was the street behind. Literally, it took me 3 minutes to get to her house walking distance wise. So they became fave friends, but stuff started getting a little rocky turn, y'all. Like she was texting her a lot too much, and the text message they was texting about was a lot weird. But I used to question it, but she'll tell me, oh, nah, best friend, it's nothing like that. So I always brush it off. It'll be stuff like, I miss you, fave. I miss you so much. I can't wait to see you. When you gonna let me see you? It was weird shit like that in her phone, and I just always felt like really weird about this shit. Like, why are y'all even texting like that? You know what I'm saying? But I always brush it off. I was young too in middle school, y'all. So, I think I found out that my best friend and the girl that I was fucking talking to was fucking around, y'all. I was crying to my best friend every night on the phone, y'all. Crying to her like, what is she doing? Why is she not talking to me? Why is she not texting me back? Whole time, the communication, the reason why she wasn't texting me back, talking to me, she was fucking with her. You know what I'm saying? And y'all, she was real legit giving me advice on this shit, y'all. Like, giving me advice. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was some real advice on this shit. Like, I don't think you like type shit like best friend, like let that shit go. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's meant, it's gonna be. And the whole time, you know what I'm saying, they was fucking around. So, I found out because they actually told me. I think I went over there one day and they sat me down and it was like, you want me to tell you the truth? We are dating. And I just kind of looked at them and I just kind of bypassed the shit like, damn. But it was like, I still wanted that friendship so bad, y'all. I still continued to be her friend after that. But it's like, what I'm saying is, I'm not saying all bad about her because we have had good times with real shit. Like, if I sit and think about it, we never really had a good friendship. You know what I'm saying? And that's always been a toll on us, that the fact that you sat there and you talked to somebody that you knew I was talking to and venting to you about every night, crying to you on the phone. And you was giving me advice knowing you was fucking with her. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, real shit, y'all. Like, everybody always tell me, I don't see how that's your best friend. I don't see how that's your best friend. I just feel like, y'all, like, I have a key right here. I have a key right here. She has a lock. We went and got this tattoo after all this stuff happened. I feel like the reason why I wanted to be her best friend is because it wasn't all bad. You know what I'm saying? We went through a lot that I haven't been through with nobody. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like if we was able to come together through all that, then I feel like we were strong enough to become actual real best friends. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, as I sit and think, I'm like, well, damn. You know what I'm saying? You really did that shit to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would never do that shit to nobody, bro. I would never do that shit to nobody. That shit hurt so fucking bad. You know what I'm saying? So bad. And it's like, I forgave her and I overlooked what everybody had to say about her. And she'll always tell me, like, people didn't like her hanging with me. Like, all her friends would say that. Like, basically, they didn't like when we got back cool and stuff like that. But in reality, they really should be not fucking with you because of what you did to me. I never did anything to you. I never unloyal did anything to you besides cut you off. That's the only thing you really can say about me. But I never did any disloyal, loyalty, fucked up shit towards you. In reality, if you actually sit down and tell your story and what you did to me, people will understand why. You know what I'm saying? Why we're the way we are. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I look past it. Yes, we became closer. Yes, I love you and I still genuinely love you. Yes, I will always love you. But let's not forget what the fuck happened. You know what I'm saying? That shit was fucked up. It wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? Even after her and the girl broke up, like, she still was coming to me like, she was coming to me venting about her after they broke up. Like, bitch, how am I supposed to give you advice? You took my bitch from me. You get what I'm saying? So it was just like, it was crazy as fuck. The shit wasn't right. And like, I just feel like at this point now, like, I've ran behind her and kissed her ass. Anytime we fell out, I always come back. Don't get me wrong, because I do be cutting her off on my own, but I always come back. But I feel like this time I don't want to come back from a friendship, because it's like, you got to realize, like, I'm not going to keep chasing behind something that I know, like, in reality, I shouldn't have never been your friend from the go from what you did. You know what I'm saying? But I gave you that opportunity and a chance because I felt like people can change and people can do better, and I felt like we were just young. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, at the age we was, you knew right from wrong. You knew that was kind of nasty. You knew that was kind of fucked up. You know what I'm saying? We were in 8th grade. So you knew. You know what I'm saying? So basically that's how that went. At this point, I really don't have no friends. I don't trust nobody. Everybody feel like I'm mean. I'm not mean. It's not that. It's just that I'm very observant. I pay attention to everything. So if I come around you for the first time and I'm quiet, don't take it personal. I'm just not friendly. I don't fuck with nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just not that type of girl. I'm not mean at all. You can come to me and you can talk to me about anything, but I'm not gonna just start no conversation with you if I don't know you. I just need to pay attention. I need to observe first. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is, because I've been through so much, and a lot of people on the outside look at it as it's me. It's me, it's me, it's me. It's not me. But if I sit, it's people look at that because of the fact I don't care to explain my side of the story. You know what I'm saying? I really don't give a fuck to explain my side of the story. That's why everybody gonna always look on the outside looking in on the other person's side of the story, because I never cleared my side up, because I never gave a fuck to. I know what's going on. I know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I also had a girl I used to fuck with. Y'all got a couple stories I'm just gonna all put in one. I had a girl I used to fuck with, y'all. I started fucking with her, I think it was 2019, yeah. I started fucking with her 2019. I'm not gonna say her name. I'm gonna call her Shay. I do have an ex named Shay, that's crazy. But no, I'm not talking about her. I used to fuck with this girl named Shay in 2019. That was a really, really toxic entanglement, whatever the fuck you want to call it, because we wasn't even together. Y'all, I really like this girl, like, a lot, and I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? I did. I liked her so much. Like, I liked her so much. I'm like, damn, why the fuck I like this girl? She's so toxic. And at the time, me and Sed was still dealing with each other, but we were doing bad. You get what I'm saying? So Sed had her whatever she had going on, doing what she was doing, and I had whatever I had going on. So that's basically how that went. Me and the girl started fucking around, whatever like that, and stuff started getting strong. We were arguing every day, cutting each other off, getting back cool. It was just fucking toxic as fuck, but it was like I couldn't leave her alone. So, like I said, me and Sed was doing really, really, really bad at the time. So it really wasn't there with me and her. I did sit her down and let her know about the girl. You know what I'm saying? She understood, and I found out about her and somebody else. Okay, boom. Yeah, we were heard about each other ends, but you know what I'm saying? It made us come closer. So, this girl, y'all, I was fucking with her. She was lying to me, y'all. She never told me she had a daughter. She never told me anything. All she told me those were her nieces, y'all. Now, mind y'all, she has one daughter. So it used to be 3 little girls on her story all the time. And I'm like, oh, like, I want to play with them when I come down there. I'm going to come see them. We're going to play TikToks, whatever it is. I can't wait to see them. Like, I was really, like, because I liked her. So I'm like, damn, like, I want to play with the kids and stuff. I like kids in general. You know what I'm saying? So I think it was right before I moved down here in 2020. she finally came and told me. She was like, oh, did I never ever tell you I had a child? Like, bitch, you know you never told me you had a child. What the fuck kind of question is that to say, did I ever tell you I had a child? Bitch, you know you didn't. You know what I'm saying? You know you didn't. So basically, that was a whole whoop. I'm like, what the fuck? Why didn't you tell me? Like, I'm not that type of girl. I don't give a fuck if you got a child. You got a child, would still fuck with you. Bitch, you think I care about that? I'm not saying that I don't care about your child, but I'm saying you got a child, you got a child. That's what it is. Okay, cool. Why the fuck did you hide that? You know what I'm saying? So, she was like, I thought I told you. I could have sworn I told you, bitch. You know you didn't tell me. So that, I actually forgave her for that. I wasn't even finna fuck with her no more, because that's kind of deep. Y'all. Okay, that's out the window. I forgave her, whatever it is. I was like, don't ever keep nothing like that from me. You can come and talk to me about anything. Like, one thing when it came to me and this girl, Shay, I told her, like, you could come and talk to me about anything. Like, don't fucking lie to me, bro. Tell me everything. You know what I'm saying? Everything. Just come and talk to me. Rather we work out to fuck with each other or be friends, I'ma still have an understanding, and I'ma always fuck with you regardless. You know what I'm saying? So I let that bypass, y'all. She had been telling me her mom was very sickly. I think her mom had sickle cell real bad, whatever it was. She was like telling me all the time her mom was very sick, very sick, very sick. And I was like, oh my God. Like, y'all, I used to block her all the time, bro. She'll change her number and, like, text me from another number, this and that. Like, blow my phone up, this and that. Woo-de-woo, all that shit. All that shit was toxic, bro. Like, don't get me wrong, but at the time, it was cute as fuck to me. I liked it. You know what I'm saying? So, she was telling me her mom was very sickly. I'm not saying her mom is not still sickly. I don't know. I don't know how true it is at this point. She was telling me her mom was real sickly. Whoop the whoop. Long story short, finally she disappeared from me and stopped writing me out the blue out of nowhere and came back and said her mom died. That's why she stopped hitting me up. She was going through it. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna make a way to get down there to come see you. I'm sorry. I'll comfort you, whatever it is, whatever you need. I'm here for you, whatever. Whoop. Okay, she was like, okay, thank you. You're the only one I like to talk to when it comes to this, because everybody else like to keep throwing it in my face or keep talking about be strong and it's aggravating, all this. And I just was like, no, you know, I just want to check up on you. Your mom would want better for you. She wouldn't want you crying like that, anything. You need to be strong for your little girl and your nieces and stuff. Now that I knew she had a little girl. Y'all, so it was a girl she was fucking with. I'm gonna call her Thing One. Okay, Thing One, she came in the picture. I forgot how I found out about her. I think she told me, the girl Shay. She told me about her, whatever like that. I forgot how she wound up knowing my Facebook, everything, y'all. She was stalking me and everything, y'all. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I understand, you know what I'm saying? This might be somebody you fucking with and you might be having to stalk me because of her. That's fine. But like I told Shay, if you fucking with somebody, go fuck with them. You don't have to lie. You don't have to, we can still be friends. Whatever it was. Well, Shay got cased up. I got on the phone because I don't want to do too much. I got on the phone with the girl Thing One, and she wound up saying, like, kept saying her mama name, her mama name, her mama name. Yeah, she was like, I've been at her mama house. I be at her mama house all the time. I kept saying, I'm like, her mom. I'm like, I thought her mom was dead. She was like, girl, no, what the fuck? Who told you that? I'm like, she did. She told me her mom died. Y'all, what the fuck? I felt so fucking stupid. I kept telling her, I was like, bro, get her on the phone, bro. Get her on the phone, put her on three-way. So every time she get on through, I'm like, what the fuck? Why did you tell me your mom died? Like, why would you lie? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Girl, she kept hanging up the phone, y'all. She would not say nothing. So after that, y'all, I just never fucked with her. Like, I haven't fucked with her since like that at all, anything. So she went her way with her girl. They, you know what I'm saying, live life, whatever it is. I'm glad y'all happy. Like I told Thing One, as long as y'all happy, that's fine. If you want to go back to her after all this, yes, I do want to let you know, yes, she has been trying to be with me in the midst of trying to be with you. I'm just letting you know it wasn't like that. So she was saying, oh, I'm not going to get with her. Fuck that big this, big that. I'm not even going to disclose that because, yeah, she know what she told me about her, the girl who you with. It was just more of a crazy ass story, toxic shit, a whole bunch, a lot of nothing going on, irrelevant ass shit, not important. So I let them go about their business, whatever that was. So that was thrown out the window, y'all. So now I do want to do a story time on my dad's side of the family. Let's get into that. So, my dad's side of the family, I was going over there like every summer. I started out going over there like every summer, guys. it was really fun. He always had a pool in the backyard. It was me and my sister over there. My sister was like 1 year younger than me. I used to go over there a lot. My dad was married, and it was me, my little sister, and then it was my dad's wife and my dad's wife, other daughter. So basically that was my stepsister by marriage. It wasn't my dad's child, but it was my dad's wife child. So yeah. I was staying over there, y'all, and I don't know if you guys remember me telling you in the other story time it was a girl who touched me. Well, that was the girl who touched me. She used to touch me a lot and stuff in the wrong places. She's never actually inserted anything in me. I'm not gonna lie about that. But like, we'll play hide and seek and stuff, and she'll make me touch her, or she'll be trying to touch on me, hunch on me and stuff like that. And mind you, I was way younger than her at the time. She was our babysitter basically when my dad and my mom by law was at work. So that's how that went. I didn't like my dad's side of the family because they always felt like, I'm not gonna say I didn't like them. I never really got a chance to meet all of my siblings type shit, basically. As I got older, I kind of stopped going over there because it's like, they never included me into nothing, y'all. Like, everybody grew up, like my siblings and stuff grew up and had kids and stuff. I never was invited to nieces' parties. I never was invited to the nephew's party. I never was invited to their parties. I never was invited anywhere. So I was, you know what I'm saying? First, I was not understanding it, but the older I got, I was okay with it because I'm like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, they don't want me around. Cool, you know? So, as I got older, it basically was that, and I really kind of stopped fucking with my little sister, Patrica. I'm gonna call her, yeah, that's her name, Patrica. I feel like it was always some type of tension or something when it came to me, but I never did anything to them. I never gave them no reason to feel the way they felt about me, ever. Like, they'll have shit to where they'll call all the sisters over. They never called me. I never really gave a fuck, but it was to the fact I never did anything for them to feel the way they felt about me, y'all. So it was always like, okay, cool, you know, like whatever. So one day I went over to my sister Patrica's house to get some trees. When I went and grabbed the trees, she got on the phone with another sister on my dad's side, which was Ashley. Ashley got on the phone and she heard someone talking in the background, and she asked who was that in the background, and my sister Patrica was like, Taylor. Her response was Taylor. So the way she said it, it was almost like, damn, like, Patrica, did you sit up and did you say something to me about her? Because I don't even fucking know her. Yeah, I know that's my sister, but we don't know each other. Why would she come off like that? You know what I'm saying? Why? So, that kind of made me feel some type of way. So I kind of got up and left. I got the weed. I smoked with my sister Patrica and I left. I didn't say nothing to Patrica about it. I was just like, I'm going to just stop fucking with them because it's no reason for my name to be in nobody's mouth that I don't even be around. I never did anything to. I can understand if y'all feel like I don't reach out. Yeah, okay, cool. But to have tension towards me and I never gave y'all a reason to, at this point, it's giving me hatred, jealousy, because I never did anything to y'all, you know? That's basically what it is, to sum that up. I do want you guys to know, because I don't want to go too much in details, I don't fuck with my dad's side of the family at all. Like, I love my dad genuinely, but I don't even really fuck with him either. He haven't told me happy birthday in like 3 years, and his wife's birthday is the same day as mine. So that is out. I do want to let you guys know my relationship status, because I know people be confused because I do post some things and they'll throw people off. Yes, I am single, but me and Sed are still doing relationship things. Basically, as in, we're still having sexual intercourse, we're still doing relationship things, we still dress alike, we still do all that. We're just not technically together because right now we're not doing good, basically, on my end. Basically, I'm not happy. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. I'm not happy. No one knows, basically, because I don't tell anyone my business. I don't like anyone in my business, but I do want you guys to know because I don't want anyone confused. But yes, she will be in a lot of my YouTube videos because we are friends before anything. But no, we're not together right now at the time. Like I said, I'm not happy. I'm just chilling right now. I'm trying to find myself. It's a couple of things I need to get together for me. It's some things I need to work on. And then maybe I can talk about jumping into a relationship. But right now, I need to focus on me. That's all, y'all. I want to wrap this up in this video. I just wanted to keep shit short and cute for y'all. Kind of fill y'all in a little bit about myself. A little bit. Let me know what kind of story time y'all want next. I still will be doing. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm talking crazy and fast. I still will be doing the Watch Your Mouth Challenge, the 18+ limited edition. So yeah, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram, and turn your bell notifications on for when I post. And yes, be prepared for the next video, and it's gonna be bankers.